do you get the background now?
Oh, I gave it to you in
I
LinkedIn.
can't find it. I couldn't download it though.
In LinkedIn?
From LinkedIn, it wouldn't download. You know how you go on Facebook and
Oh,
it,
you know what? Here, let me put it into I'm learning all these things. So
yeah.
get into your chat
Okay. So
before
what,
Dar
before
comes on.
anybody,
Before
bef
Dar comes on, Kellie, are you able to join us?
You know what? I'll put it on my phone. And if I'm home, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know what our plans are for tomorrow.
So can you do me a favor today? Record yourself, like a happy birthday on your phone
Okay,
with
sure.
Dar,
Just in case. All right.
and then
Yeah.
send it to my email today if you can,
Okay.
because we'll make it beautiful and put a
All
background
right.
on it. And if
Okay.
you're not able to join, I'll play it.
Okay. Sounds
If you
good.
are
Yeah.
able to join, I won't play it.
Okay.
okay.
Sounds wonderful. I'll do
Now,
that.
before anybody else comes on here, how far out should I put that event? How long does it take to plan an event?
Are you talking about your $24 event? Your
No,
other
I'm
event?
talking about the big event.
I would say at least a month, at least.
Okay.
I
So let
try to
me,
do mine every 3 months or every.
I'll try to do mine at the end of July.
Okay. I
I'll
was
set
gonna
up,
say, always look and see what Dr. Pat's schedule is. Hers is July 3rd.
yeah,
Don't try not
no,
to
I
do it
won't
at the
do
same
that.
time.
Yeah,
And mine is August 10th. Try to not to do it real close to that, just because you don't want people to have to choose.
right. Exactly. That's what I said. I seen Irina had something too. I'm trying to keep everything away from,
And it's really hard. It's really hard to do that. But
oh, and Kelly, we're gonna have speaking opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
some extra
Oh yeah,
opportunities.
$75.
So, all right, I'm going to let Dar in, and then I'm going to, in the chat, I'm going to put the background in. Okay.
Thank you so much. And oh, by the way,
Welcome,
yeah,
welcome, Dar. I am putting the background into the chat now as we speak.
and quit disappearing on me, doggone it.
I'm sorry. Someone contacted me through my phone. They had my phone number and
Yeah,
they thought that I had blocked them. It really hurt their feelings. I'm like, oh no, I would never
yeah.
block anyone unless you really upset me. I mean, you have to really upset. Like,
I said, I said,
would be
oh my
ugly.
God, LaDonna blocked me.
Yeah. So I don't know when it's going to be fixed or if it's going to be fixed. If it's not fixed, I will make a new profile. But you have to remember, I always have a minimum of 5,000 friends at all times. It will be almost
Yeah,
impossible for me to get that back quickly. So
yeah,
you will see me more over in LinkedIn from now on. I'm not saying I won't do anything on Facebook, but
yeah.
I'll try more on LinkedIn.
I think I'm gonna start doing more on LinkedIn as well. People seem to think that that's more professional
It
as
is.
well.
It is. It is more professional. And I will tell you that I was reading, and while I was reading, and I don't know where, they're saying that AI is duplicating us and making things look like us when it's not. It'll be
Yeah,
your picture, it will be your voice. And that's more than likely what's happened to my Facebook page. If someone has duplicated me, my picture, and my voice, opened up a new Instagram account, attached it to my Facebook, and they can do all of that without even having my passwords. That is so weird.
see,
You would think they would have to have
yep,
my password.
yeah.
So even
Good
changing
morning,
my password
Dawn.
is not going to truly help.
Good morning, my powerful Dar. Good
Yes.
morning.
Good morning.
Trying to get set up.
It looks like you're traveling in your car, Dar.
Yeah, we're traveling
You're breaking
in
up
the
really
back
bad,
seat.
so I
We've
hope we
got
can hear
Abby
you.
driving.
Are you driving or is Abby driving?
Abby's driving. I'm in totally hands-free. I'm in passenger seat.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. I just don't want you to be having an accident while trying to ask LaDonna anything. So, All right.
You don't want to. You don't want to
welcome
hear.
everyone to Ask LaDonna. There should be other people dropping in, but you know what? We're here. We're on time, so we are going to start because this has been a pretty powerful session, Ask LaDonna, since we started it. So
Yes.
let's go around. I know we've been practicing 30-second introductions. Some of us have done really, really well. I want to do that right now. And then we're going to go back around to the room with our 1-minute introduction. Okay? So we are going to start with Kellie. 30 seconds, please.
Hi, everybody. My name's Kellie Doran, and I am calling in from Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. And I have, I'm a professional. Oh, geez, I don't know what I am anymore. I guide people. I start all over. All right.
Yes,
I
let's
guide
start
people
over.
through. Okay, so it's Kellie Doran
Kellie.
from Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. I guide people through a dynamic program focused on personal growth and financial education. There. That's it.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. Now I want us to change something. When you're on Zoom or most any platform, or if someone's introducing you, we already know that your name is Kellie Doran.
Okay.
We already know your name is Tamara. We already know your name is Dar. So when you're on a platform like that, don't waste those few seconds for your name.
Okay.
This is something newer. They used to always tell us name first, name at the end.
Yeah.
Well, they're changing it now.
Oh, everything's changing now.
I got
Of
every
course.
day. So we're not going to say our names any longer.
Okay.
I want you to try to practice without, unless you're in person and someone's not introducing you. But when you're
Okay.
on screen, your name is always popping up.
Yeah, true.
Dar, if you're available, it's your turn. But if not, we'll go to Tamara.
Yeah, I'm good to go. I specialize in. Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, you can hear me. Okay.
30-second introduction, please.
Okay, I specialize in designing unique custom greeting cards that you won't find in any big box or dollar store. And if this sounds like anything you're looking for, that's something fun and different in a greeting card, contact me and I'll lead you to my website.
All right, perfect. Except you're breaking up, but I know what you're saying. All right, Tamara. And then we're going to go, okay, Tamara, you're going to do your 30-second. Then we're going to go to Kellie for her 1 minute. Go ahead, Tamara.
I created a program called Just for You. I'm sorry, let me start over. I created a program specifically for women over 50 that are feeling lost and unsure after a major life event, such as a divorce, a career change, or even the death of a loved
Okay,
one.
it's okay. I can change it, Barry. Sorry.
The death of a loved one. I help rediscover your purpose, reignite your motivation, and help you find clarity and direction so you can start thriving in your life again.
I love that. And I love how you said reignite. You powered it. And I
Yeah.
love that. Keep that.
I was told last night that my introduction was very boring, so we worked on it last night to upgrade my. I'm in a group called the speaker. Hold on a minute, I'll tell you what it's called. Anyway, it's called something Speaker Elite, and
You can put that link in the chat for us so that maybe we can join in on something.
yes, you guys need to join in because I'm telling you, there are guys and women there are men and women in there that taught me last night how to really. They told me like I need to put my I sound more. I don't sound as me. I sound
Oh,
more.
you're not comfortable. That's what they're saying. You're not comfortable.
No, what they said was I was kind of boring
Yes.
because I didn't have any inflection because I was trying to get through it in a professional manner. And they said, Tamara, you have to add that you in there. You have to add that you have to become who you are.
Yes.
So that's why I said to reignite reignite your motivation.
And
Yeah.
the
So
good thing about what they were saying, it's like I've said so many times, be you. You can't be Kelly,
yes,
you can't be Dar, you
yes,
can't be me, because then you're not authentic.
right.
Be you.
Yes,
If you're funny, be funny. If you're powerhouse words, then we have to teach you how to be powerhouse words if you're not.
yeah.
So yes.
Well, I'm
And
trying to
getting those
be funny.
out of there are hard. I still catch myself, and I have rehearsed and rehearsed and rehearsed. And I'll go
Yes,
back and listen to myself. And that's the best way too, ladies. Go back
yes,
and listen to what you've said and how you've said it. And you'll see if you're boring. You'll see if you're going, or darn it, or
yes.
gosh, too much. All
Oh,
right,
that's
Kelly,
it.
your turn.
So, I'm doing my further one.
1 minute.
Okay. So I guide people through a dynamic program focused on personal growth and financial education by investing in themselves with unique products. We have all kinds of teachable e-learning books. Members can not only expand their knowledge through digital courses, but also have an opportunity to significantly increase their initial investment.
And you know what? That was beautiful. But again, just like Tamara was saying, go up and down on your words like you did significantly when you did it the second time. You powered it.
Okay.
You powered it out of frustration because you messed it up the first time. And I know that. But it was
Right.
still better because
Okay.
significantly was a powered word. And that's good. And you know what I would almost choose? When you said, when you first said about the ebooks, I would pick your second. Do yours again, really slow, because I want to help you with this.
Okay. Well, I'm reading it, so we're okay.
It's okay.
So I guide people through a dynamic program focused on personal growth and financial education by investing in themselves with unique products like e-learning books. Members can not only expand their knowledge through the digital courses, but also have an opportunity to significantly increase their initial investment.
Okay, so what I would suggest, and I think it would be a lot more powerful, where you're talking about the ebooks, I would say like ebooks similar to learn how to utilize Canva more proficiently, something like that, so that they know what kind of ebooks you're
e-learning books.
But just mention one of them. Don't try to mention all of them.
Okay.
Just,
all right.
For example, how to utilize Canva better or utilize Canva more proficiently, whatever word.
Right. Yeah.
Because then it gives them an idea. Because some people that really don't know how to use Canva, that would be powerful.
Mm-hmm.
That would be
and it's an interactive guide too. So
yes. Okay, so we are gonna go to Dar, your 60 minute. Not 60 minutes.
60.
15 minutes. Oh my goodness.
Dar, your 1 minute, please.
They could probably do 15, not me. Okay, my 1 minute. Yeah. Righty. My 1 minute is okay. Your favorite multi-mix media collage artist, Canadian born in Ontario raised. I specialize in designing unique custom greeting cards that you will find in any big box or dollar store. The power of a personalized card just really makes someone's day. If this sounds like anything you're looking for, that's something fun and different in a greeting card to make your loved ones feel all warm and fuzzy inside, just visit my website, www.darscreativecards.ca, to learn more about my collection and how you can place your order today.
Okay, so Dar, this is what I'm going to recommend to you. I would take out that you're from Ontario, Canada, out of your 1 minute and out of your 30-second, because you really don't have time. Like if you were going to walk from the beginning of the hospital, let's say you walk into this is a U.S. hospital, so I don't know about Canada, but this is how If I walk into the entryway of a hospital and I'm going to the elevator, that's like what we call a 1 minute elevator pitch. You only have
Right.
1 minute. So you don't have time to tell people you're from Ontario, Canada.
That
But you
makes
want
sense.
to tell people about your cards. You don't even have time to tell people about your a lot about your website, just a little bit. You want to say more about handcrafted, custom made greeting cards, because you don't want them to think they're digital, because that's really important for you, Darby.
Right.
So many that create cards do them digitally. You want to make sure you add in that not homemade, custom made,
Custom made, yeah.
handcrafted.
Yes.
Kelly, you had an idea. I can't hear
You're
you,
muted, babe.
my friend.
I know I saw the thing come up. What about saying something like, how often do you get a card, handmade card delivered to your mailbox? Like,
Yes.
really put it like that, because then it takes away from the idea of it being digital. Like you said, LaDonna, I never went that way, but some people who don't know Dar might go thinking it's digital, but maybe play into somehow about, send your mother or your father a handwritten or a, custom card, and see their face when they open it up, they receive it in the mailbox, or something like incorporate a mailbox.
Yes.
Good idea.
Yes, deliver to your loved one's mailbox.
Mailbox, so
Really
it's visual.
put something in there. It's not digital, because that is important, Dar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Many people, it's all about digital cards. And Dar, for you, and you and I probably need to do a one-on-one with this sometime when you're available, that you can get on my calendar, because I really want you, I think it's best, it's really hard to call Dar today and say, Dar, I need you to make me 10 cards by Friday. She can't do that. Now,
No.
let me tell you what Dar does know. Every time I have a large workshop, like an all-day Saturday,
Yeah.
she knows, right, Dar, that all of my speakers, she is to have all my speakers a card ready to go in the mail. My next one is on the 10th. Dar already knows. I don't have to ask her or tell her. I want all of my speakers' cards to go in the mail on the 10th or on the 11th. On the 11th, if it's a mail day, put them in the mailbox. She knows to have them made by that time, because that's a
Yep.
order for me. Because Dark is not a Hallmark. She's not a Dollar Tree. She's not a Walmart. You can't just,
It's a dark card. It's a dark card.
call and say, hey, I need 10 cards by Saturday, Dar. Well, Dar can't do that. So it's really important for Dar to have standing orders. Like, if you have 10 birthdays that you want to spend $12 on, I don't know how much Dar's cards are. I just pay her whatever she tells me to pay her. But whatever it is, let's say $12. And there's 10 people that you want to spend that much money on for cards for the year. Go ahead and say, Dar, can you get me 10 cards ready by the 1st of October? That way she'll have them ready for you. See what I'm saying? And that's what she's really going to have to do, so that she doesn't have to stress out. When I was
like how
quilts,
I like
souvenir quilts out of like t-shirts and shirts full time, I would always get busy around the holiday time, right? Like Christmas was the biggest one. Graduation time was a huge one as well. They couldn't call me in 1st of December and say, hey, can you make me a t-shirt quilt by Christmas? No, babe, you should have put that order in July. Because by July, August at the latest, I'm booked solid. Because remember, I have to cut out the t-shirts. I have to put the colors with them. I have to sew them together. I have to pattern them. It takes time, and no quilt's the same. No block's the same. Some of the blocks may be rectangles, some may be square, like DARs. They are handcrafted. If Tamara gets a card and Kellie gets a birthday card, Tamara gets a birthday card, they're not going to be the same, right, Dar?
That's right.
Different. So I want
That's not
to keep
that's not to
focused on
say that's sorry, that's not to say it might not, it might be something
similar,
similar.
not the same. I've
Yeah.
never seen one card be exactly the same from Dar.
No.
And I bought a lot of cards from Dar. I don't know if I'm the #1 customer for her, but I've got to be at the top 3 or 4 because I've ordered a lot of cards. And my speakers always get cards, but they're never the same. They're never the same.
Never. No.
So, Tamara, how many cards have you?
I got 3 or 4, and Aaliyah's got one, and Aaliyah still has, Aaliyah put hers in a frame. I'm not kidding. She's
Yeah.
gonna hang it on her
People, they're
wall.
art.
Oh, you gotta take a picture of it, Tamara. Put it up on my
I will.
site.
I definitely will. But you know what's funny is I really was going out. I live in a really small town. I have like maybe 800 people here, maybe. Anyway, I was going out of the mail, out of the post office because I have to go to the post office to get my mail. So I was going over there and gotten it out of my inbox, and I said, "Oh, I seen LaDonna's name on it." I said, "I got a dark card. I got a dark card." So then when Aaliyah got hers, Aaliyah was like, "I got a dark card." And we both were going out of the.
Because they are. They're
Thank you, Tamara, for sharing. I needed that laugh.
They're
Yeah,
one of
we
a
were
kind,
really.
Dar. They're one of a kind. That would be a great thing to put in
Yeah.
your 30-second and your 1 minute and your 2 minute. You can do different things because in your 2 minute, you have time to say you're from Canada if you want to.
Yeah.
If you're from,
Right. Okay.
and I love how you say about is it honey or maple syrup? The maple syrup. I love how you say that because it's different, but you don't have time in the 30-second or the 1 minute,
No.
but the 2 minute you do. All right.
Right.
So let's see. 2 minute, Tamara. Sorry. Almost forgot. 1 minute, Tamara. 1 minute. Right?
Okay.
Yes.
My name is okay, so wait. I created a company called Just for You Life Brigade, life coaching for restarting you. This program is created specifically for women over 50 who are feeling lost and unsure after they've either got divorced or divorced or a career change or even the death of a loved one. Anyway, I help rediscover your purpose. Okay, hold on. Let me do that again. My name is no, okay, we're not doing that. Just for You Life Brigade was created to help women rediscover their purpose after a major life event. We help rediscover your purpose by helping you find your passions and setting goals to reach your purposeful life so that you're not just sitting back in your life going, oh, you get excited about your life. I help reignite your motivation to find that purpose life. And then we start finding clarity and direction so that you can start thriving in your life. By thriving in your life, you are living your purposeful life, the life you want to live.
Thank you, Tamara. That's right around a minute. Okay. Now
Yes.
she's got a lot.
Yes.
But ladies, what you have to do is you have to go practice.
Yes,
Practice.
I do.
And let me tell you, the best practice is recording yourself and going back and listening to yourself. Because then you can see. Put some expression in there like this. And smile. And get where you don't have to read it. And it's not going to be the same every time because when you're memorizing, you're going to leave some words out. But nobody knows that except for you. You may add some words, but nobody else knows that but you, unless you pause. Then we know, uh-oh, she forgot something. She's not comfortable, something. All right. Now, with all of this said, I hope that you all got some great ideas from one another. And you know this is a safe place. And you know that we're only here to help lovingly. No criticism, no doubting. We're just here to lift everyone up. So never take anything in any other way. What questions do you have for LaDonna today? Ask me, lady, anything about your 1 minute, your 30-second, your 2 minute, about your business. How can you build your business? I'm going to start with Tamara because Tamara's always ready to ask questions. Ask LaDonna, Tamara.
Ask LaDonna. Let's see. Okay, LaDonna, tell me, how do I start finding these speakers?
Okay, that is your biggest job. When you start building your own platform, you have to find out, number one, before you find a speaker, have you made a speaker introduction? What are you going to offer your speakers? I know you're going to charge them $75. What are they going to get for this $75? So I know that you told me 7 minutes of speaking. What else? Are they going to get something else? Are they going to get a background? Are you going to interview them? Are you going to send them a speaker box? Are you going to send them advertising pieces to advertise with?
I haven't got that far, but I will get that far. I know that they'll probably get a background, and I'm probably going to end up getting some promotions for it, like advertising.
Perfect.
That's why I said I don't know how far out to put it. I honestly believe that I should probably go in August, July or August. I think more in August, because then that way, that since it's my first platform.
I was going to say, if you don't have that figured out yet, you might want to push it off a little farther, because before you contact Dar about speaking, you need to have a sheet available so that you can, once she says, yes, Tamara, I want to speak on your platform, then you can send her this form. Okay. You have to make some decisions before you ask speakers to spend money to speak. So I would start there. That's where I would start. That's where I started when I decided that I was going to go back to having, I used to do in-person events, but never virtual events. And so when I started, I had to reflect back. What did I used to do when I was a Mary Kay?
You saw Mary Kay? Are you kidding me?
Oh, I used to be a director. Oh yeah, Mary Kay years ago, and every Monday night I was at the hotel holding an event where all my people would bring people in.
You drove a pink car?
I took the money to make my own car payment.
What?
Yeah, because I didn't want the stress. I didn't want the stress of, if I didn't make it, they take that back. And I already had a car. So Mark and I chose to just take the money and pay my
wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Wow.
And then, I was a Tupperware manager, not once, but 3 different times.
Well, I sold Cincy too for a while.
Yeah, the first time I was a manager and I drove a station wagon, I was only 18, 19 years old in Killeen, Texas at Fort Hood. And I made the car payment. I didn't drive the station wagon at the time. But then later on, when we came back to the US after Germany, I drove the station wagon, and then I went to the caravan. So, yeah. So I've got a lot of experience in sales, marketing, I've owned my own brick and mortar store, my vintage store. I've owned that. I've owned restaurants. I have a lot of experience in this. That's why it comes pretty easy of what to do and how to do it and where to start. But you have to know, Tamara, where to start. So you have to have, what are you going to offer And maybe you don't want to offer your speakers anything except 7 minutes, and that's okay too.
No, I want them to want to come back and do more.
Exactly. I was going to say your background is you can make a background. If you don't know how, I can show you.
Yeah,
Um,
I want to make people like you and Dr. Pat and Dr. LaWanna and all of them. I want them all to come and want to speak at my events. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. And then you've got to figure out what's going to be the title of your event and why are you going to make it that title? You have to know because you want to get it across to Kellie. Kellie, I want you to come in and I want you to be a powerhouse to ask people to join BFF with us.
Yes.
Why it's so important to her. And how is that not just that? Because you don't want to become well, I don't think you want it to become a sales thing, but if you do, that's fine too. Because some people do just have a platform for sales. For me, I want people to say what they do, but then say how it's going to help them in themselves or in for like Kellie. She's got the ebooks that will help you in your business.
Right.
But she's got the financial way for you to make extra money or full-time money, which will also help you and your family and your business because you'll have that extra money. Kellie, I just gave you some great ideas for speaking.
Yes. Yes.
So you got to get on the speaking platform, Kellie, because you would be phenomenal. And BFF has given you all the tools. Unlike Patches. I mean, really, they've given you.
She got me to go to BFF.
But Patches gave people, we hope anyway, that it helped them feel better so that they would want to do their bit. I can find every reason under the stars to what can help. DAR makes cards. How does that help other business owners? Because they can get people to feel great when they send them a thank you card for buying their lipstick, for joining BFF, for speaking on LaDonna's, being a speaker at LaDonna's event. DAR makes people feel great for themselves and in their business. DAR, I just gave you some great ideas why you need to start speaking on platforms. Now, most platforms you're going to have to pay for. So grip tight and know that. It costs money. It really disturbs me when people will say, LaDonna, why are you charging someone $99 for speaking for 7 minutes? Well, it costs money. For me, I send every speaker a speaker box. I send every speaker a card. Let's say Margaret in the UK. Do you know that I promised her a speaker box? It cost me $30 to send her speaker box to her because she's in the UK. When I send DAR a speaker box or Kellie a speaker box, it costs more money because they're in Canada than it does Tamara because Tamara's in the US. But it doesn't matter. I do everyone the same. No one's different.
Wouldn't it be better to use that money at a restaurant?
I'm going to mute you while you're talking. So, and then I have a team that sends out emails to everyone that makes my videographer, that takes everything that's there on the platform for me to help me do everything. I give away prizes. All of that costs money. So I'm a business. I have to make money somehow. So, so I make a little bit off of every speaker. And then because my speakers pay a little bit of money, I only charge $15 for my attendees instead of $30 or $40. I only charge $15 and they get the recording. So all of that matters, people. All of that matters. But people don't understand unless they ask. They really don't. Okay, so Tamara, did that answer your question, my love?
Yes, can you, I'm gonna ask Lima to come in here. Lima just asked me if I could put you in, or if I could put her in, so that she can talk to you guys about the group.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm fixing to find
The link and
Zoom
send
link.
it to her, and then I'll watch
Yeah,
her. All right,
yeah.
Kellie, do you have a question?
My question, and I don't know now with you being locked out of Facebook, realistically, how many groups should you belong to? Like right now, I am sitting at, I think a little while ago, I had 400. And then I went through and got rid of ones that were archived and stuff like that, and that I'm not interested in. But I know to make the groups work, you really need to be in there continually, giving content value in that. But realistically, how many would you say,
Okay,
or an idea of?
okay. So Kellie, this is what I tell everyone when they ask me this. You can be in as many groups as you want that is active. I would delete anyone that's not active. If you go in there and you post on Monday and your post is still on the top and no one's commented on Friday, then it's probably not an active group. You might want
Right.
to get out of that group. But
Yeah.
it's not all about just the groups. It's about, I'm going to give some realistic ideas. I'm in WPN. Sometimes I will pay to be in WPN for a short time, and then I'll drop down to the free WPN. Now, some people say, oh, don't do that. Stay active in the paid group. But I'm going to say this as nice as possible. You always need new blood.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't stay unless the group is changing blood often or educating you, training you, giving you new opportunities to speak like we do here. Sometimes it's the new, like Kellie today. You know Tamara and you know Dar. There's no new blood here. But have you learned anything today?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got new
For sure.
thoughts today. So you
Yeah.
want to stay in our group because of training. We do bring new people in, but it's not every time because we
Right.
offer so many times to come live. That's the reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I could drop this down to once a month that we met and we would have more people here, but I couldn't do as many trainings because we wouldn't be coming together as often. And to me, that's
Right.
important. So WPN, I love WPN. I recommend you always be a member there, but not always a paid member. Now, Dr. Pat would tell you to always become and stay a paid member. But it's pretty much the same people all the time, is what I have found. Okay. So I go and try to find new groups. Like I'll go to Speakers Playhouse sometimes. It's a powerhouse on Thursdays. You've heard me say it. Thursdays are very hard for me. Big Daddy's off every Thursday. But if I have that hour available, I attend theirs. But I don't pay to attend there. I just use the free membership. Again, it seems to be all the same people, but I will try to do it once every 6 weeks or so, just so they know I'm alive. Okay. Now, WPN, I don't know about Playhouse. I will have to find out now, but WPN is also on LinkedIn. How many groups can Kellie really be active in? That is going to determine, because posting and running really does not help you or the business, your business. When you go and you post on our membership, you need to also be scrolling down and finding things to comment on and loving. On Facebook, a thumbs up is nothing. Don't do thumbs up on Facebook. Do all of the other emojis. On LinkedIn, you want to do thumbs up. The difference is if you do the thumbs up, your picture comes up and you're more active. LinkedIn makes you more active. Your post becomes more active and that post becomes more active on LinkedIn. So I can't answer your question of you need to be in 40 groups or 10 groups. Find your favorite. I say find your favorite 10 and mark them as favorites. Now that may change from month to month or week to week. Okay. Like the membership group is always in my top 10. WPN is always in my top 10. Speakers Playhouse, top 10. Speaker Speak is another one. But now, if you're not interested in speaking, Kellie, I would not go to Speaker Speak or Speakers Playhouse because those two are all about speaking. Okay. But yes, find your top 10. There's one you join on Tuesday mornings, right? I forgot her name. Do you still do that one?
The Tuesday, yeah, that's a BFF call when it's training.
No. There was another one that's on Tuesday mornings that I thought you did. Maybe not.
No,
Okay.
just that one.
Yeah, but the BFF, yes, you always attend that because that is your business.
Mm-hmm.
Abby goes to Leading Ladies on Wednesdays at 9 a.m.
That's what I was thinking of, Dar. It's on Wednesday morning. Yes. Leading Ladies, yes.
Yep.
I haven't been there forever.
Yes,
I
really used to attend theirs every Wednesday morning, and I'm like you, Kellie, I need to get back there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love the group.
Yeah.
But again, it became where it was the same people.
All the time.
I have to travel around and find new groups. That's why I said, Tamara, let's do this. Lima, hello, my friend.
See, I knew you knew each other. I did. I knew
Yes,
you did.
but I've never been to Lima's group and didn't even know she had a group. Lima.
You need to go to Lima's
Yes.
group because I learned way so much last night. Go ahead, Lima. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. Hello. How are you? Yeah, I'm out, so I'm just, I'm on here. So Tamara sent me the link. So thank you for
Yeah. And
the
Lima
link.
is a member of our membership group, but she hasn't had a chance to come, I guess, Lima. I send you messages, but I know you're a very busy woman. And I know Lima and I have talked about speaking. And Lima, I can't wait for you to send me the link so that I can sign up and start speaking on your platforms and other people's platforms that you help fill their spaces. So I'm excited about getting those.
Yeah. So please forgive me about that too. So I have to get those over as well. There's just a bunch of them. So I don't really I guess yeah, I'll just send you some because there's a lot of the events. Like we have events coming in every week.
That is my big thing, Lima. I am ready to speak virtually and in person anywhere near me. I don't want to fly to Canada right now. I don't want to fly to London right now, but yes, I want to speak. That's my powerhouse for the year is to speak. I've been speaking a very long time, many years. And my goal is to speak a lot this year. So I've got to get on the power horse. But tell us about your group, Lima. This is what we call Ask LaDonna. But we want to hear about your group. I did not even know you had a group.
Well, I mean, I have a few groups, but this is a group. It's the Speakers Roundtable, and it's a round table where we have discussions, different topics, and we also have it's some of the speakers they're new, and then some of them are seasoned, but they're speakers from all over. And so I divided them up into groups, like 3 groups. And so it's like over 150 now people.
Awesome.
So what we do is everything about speaking. Like I have a team of experts, that, talk about stage presence, selling from the stage, storytelling, like everything. And then we also have different tasks that we do, or we also do like coaching, like we were talking about elevator pitches. The other night we're doing our keynote speeches. We do everything, and then everyone gives feedback on them. Like we've done what did we do? We've done a lot, Tamara. I don't know before, but we do a lot, like
Yeah,
practicing.
last night we worked on elevator pitches. One other
Yeah,
time we worked on our pitch, just the pitch itself. And
yeah.
then now we're getting ready to work, in 2 weeks, we're gonna do the keynote speech. So you guys, this is like I keep talking about this group, Lima. Don't, I talk about it all the time.
Mm.
So, anyway, yeah, so that's what I've learned so far.
That's
And
awesome.
they're everyone's from all over the globe. Like some of the people, like they're getting up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning just to come in
Yes, Dave,
the group
chat.
and do. So and they're all over. And we go in, and everyone's they're honing all their skills. They're learning, about the speaking business. We're helping them with their media kits and reels, helping them to get on stages. Anyone that's a part of this group automatically gets to speak on our platforms, like any events that we have, because I have events scheduled out through the rest of this year over into 2025. So automatically they get to speak on those stages as well. And it's just, it's a way for everyone to start getting their feet wet. We have TEDx speakers that are in there. We have TEDx trainings. You name it, anything that has to do with speaking is in there.
Awesome, Lima. I'm so glad. So Lima, please make sure that you get me all of that information on, I don't know if you have a calendar or a worksheet or whatever with dates and times, virtual, in person, whatever. Because I would love to get busy speaking more, but I know a lot of people that also are looking for great platforms to speak on, small and large, where Tamara's just starting out speaking. I've been speaking for a long time, so I'm looking for bigger platforms sometimes. I don't mind doing smaller ones also, but I love doing some bigger ones too, keynote speaking and like that. So awesome. All right. So do you Kellie, did that help you any way so ever about the groups that you asked me about?
Absolutely. Yep.
Perfect, perfect. Dar, what question do you
Thank
have
you.
for me this week?
At this moment, I don't have any specific questions, but at this moment also, I have no desire to speak on stage because I really don't feel good about myself.
But we're going to change that, Dar, because you are a powerhouse.
We're gonna work on
I
that.
am a powerhouse.
There is no reason why you cannot go on stage and speak. What did you speak about last time when you spoke in our group?
I cried.
What word? You took a word. What word was it? And you divided it out.
It spoke to my heart.
But what was the word?
The word, powerhouse?
No. What was the word that you spoke about when you did your speech for us a few months ago?
Oh, the word. Honestly, I don't remember. I'd have to look back at my notes.
I don't remember either, but that was very, very powerful, the way you did it. You took a word and you divided each letter out and you told us what it meant.
Oh, yeah. At the tip of my tongue, kindness?
Maybe it was kindness. Maybe it was. It was something like that. That was powerful, and you could do that start speaking on something like that. That was very powerful. You were very good about it. So turn your head over to Abby and ask her if she has any questions for LaDonna.
Do you have any questions for LaDonna? No, folks. She's been driving. We've been driving in and out of town in rainstorms.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure. Lima,
Yeah,
this
she's
is
good.
about Ask LaDonna, and you can ask me any questions about anything and I will answer them. Do you have any questions?
I mean, I do, but I don't know what to ask.
You can ask
Uh,
me anything. You can ask me anything about anything.
Anything.
okay. Let me think of what I want to ask.
Okay, Tamara, do you have anything else you want to ask me today?
No, I always seem to ask these questions and we end up talking about them forever. So I'm gonna let everybody else do the platform today.
It's okay. This is what Ask LaDonna is about, is to help you have clarity in whatever
Yeah.
you're thinking about in your business. So Tamara, anything?
I'm just trying to figure out how to get my creativity so I can find names for some of these things.
All right, perfect. It will come to you. Maybe it's a movie that you like that it sticks to you, or a testimonial that you like that sticks with you. I have a question for all of you today, and an ask is, can all of you please go to my Google page? And if you've already left a testimonial, great. If you haven't, please leave a testimonial. But what I also need, I have someone working on my Google business page right now, and he's telling me that I need to have you ladies go in and ask me a question on Google business, because it will help Google promote my pages more. So can you please do that for me, and I will answer those questions for you. And Kelly, I think Tamara, you've already left me one there, haven't you? And
Yes.
Dar, but Kelly,
Yeah.
I don't think you have. Could you please go to my Google business and put that in there, networking expert, and put a testimonial in there about me, and then also ask me any question. Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. And what page, where am I going to do that?
Google my business. I will send you the link in LinkedIn. How's
Okay,
that?
sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
Me too, thanks.
I will send you all the link again in my in LinkedIn, since I've been dropped from Facebook for the moment. Also, you should be getting a message asking you to join the group in LinkedIn. So the networking expert, like we have over in Facebook. So please approve that, and so that we can start posting over there. I'll send you the link to that as well, in case you missed the message that LinkedIn sends out. This month, starting next week, we're going to have a workplace where you come in for an hour and we work together. And that will really help you ladies that have trouble, like getting on and really working, making your appointments, reaching out to people, keeping up with your calendar. And then I'll also be doing the same. But the great thing is you can come on and say, I'm stuck, LaDonna. I don't know how to color code my calendar, or I don't know how to create an email list. And I can help you with that. It's going to be a 1 hour workplace where we work. And I think it's going to be very, very powerful. I know that Dar sometimes have trouble staying on track. Dar, this will be really important for you. I know Tamara has trouble staying on track sometimes. Kelly's saying the same thing.
So almost like a power hour, accountability hour.
Yes, absolutely. That's at
Okay,
least
cool.
1 hour in the week that you're going to get. But it's not just, you're not by yourself. You can come back on and say, hey, LaDonna, I need help with this. Or, oh my gosh, can you help me expand on that? So Lima, did you come up with any questions for me today?
No, not, I can't think of anything.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to ask, it is 9 o'clock. So what I'm going to ask everyone is, please go to your social media. I'm going to do a screenshot real quick. I got to do a new one because we got Lima on here now. Okay. I'm going to put the screenshot in here. Please go to your social media. Tell everyone where you've been and how it's helped you, or what you liked about it, or whatever, you know, your fancy is about positivity on all your social medias. And then go into the LinkedIn group and the Facebook group and put in there what you've enjoyed, what you've learned. How did I help you on Ask LaDonna? So here is the screenshot. Do you see it? It's swirling for some reason. There it is. Grab that real quick and take care of that for me. And Lima and Kelly, Tamara, Dar, if you think of a question later and you need to ask me, go to LinkedIn, send me a message, and I'll get to it right away. Lima, please send me some platforms that you think that I would be excellent on to speak. I'm ready. And Lima, can you put, are you driving or can someone put the link in for your groups? When you get time, could you send me those so that I can send them out to people to start joining? I think we might have lost her. Oh, there she comes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And I also need to get your logo and your email address so I can get you put into our newsletter.
Okay.
Okay. Lima's like, I came on here and this lady's asking me for all this stuff. I want to help you grow, Lima. I want to help you grow. I am the networking queen. This is what I do.
Yes, she is. You are.
I hook people up, let me tell you. So I own that name, let me tell you. I honestly love it. A coach asked me, LaDonna, I don't think that's a very good thing for you to tell people you're a networking queen. I'm like, my clients gave me that name. I didn't create it on my own. They gave it to me. I'm just owning up to it. So
Very good.
I'm going to introduce you to Marlene Marco. She is the networking queen of Durham region. And she has an organization called Heart of Networking. I know Abby's been there, I think, once. But I think maybe she's always looking for different speakers in that.
Oh, awesome. Please, Kelly. I would love
Yeah, I'll do it on LinkedIn rather than Facebook because she's on LinkedIn as well. But her name's Marlene Marco, so I'll do a quick intro.
You know what? I think I've heard that name, but I don't think I've ever met her. I don't think. I meet so many people. And if I have met her, it hasn't been enough, obviously, because I'm not putting a face to her. So All right. Go out and make at least 3 new connections today, ladies. Everyone, at least 3. Tamara, Dar, Kelly, Lima. Bye. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Did you stop the recording?
No, not yet. Let me stop it.